It was a night of firsts tonight on Dynamite as Adam Cole finally stepped foot in a gym. Was it to actually work out, or was it just for a wee segment for wee armed Adam Cole? Baby. Yes, guys, welcome back to Aew Dynamite. Adam Cole in the gym with a fat guy. How can Adam Cole be making fun of anybody's shape? This fat guy would batter Adam Cole.
In fairness, Adam Cole wasn't making a mistake. It was MJF.
But he was laughing. He was. Surely, if Adam Cole's this baby face, he'd have been like, "Here, man, Max, that ain't nice, man." But Adam Cole, absolute jobber. We'll get to him a wee bit later. But like this show, it wasn't very good. I feel like back in the day, this tag team tournament they're doing would work because you've actually got these people who are over mixing with each other, and it would have been an interesting like clash of heads. But do you not feel like in AEW, who cares if Daddy Magic and the Butcher team up with each other? I'm sorry, I do not care. You do not care. None of us care.
Yeah, right.
I feel like back in the day, if Taker, like heel Undertaker, was teaming up like with a face Funaki, I think you could get some comedy out of that. I look at this, and it's just matches that could happen on Dynamite anyway. Is it not?
It is, and if you know what, part of me thinks like they've actually legit randomised some of the teams, but then you look at MJF and Adam Cole, and that is purely storyline.
Yeah, one of the very few storylines we have. But we kick off the show with an almighty tag team match, man. We've got this new format that they're doing. I mean, what actually happens though for the winners of this tournament?
You get a shot at the tag titles, funnily enough.
So, I mean, it's obviously going to be, what do you call them? MJF and Adam Cole, the two guys I could not remember there. Yeah, but anyway, we have Limitless.
Is it obviously going to be them? They're feuding over the world title.
Yeah, but I think that's something. I think it will be. Who else is it going to be? Limitless Keith Lee? Fat Keith Lee? Limitless. The only thing Limitless, man, is this fucking KFC banquet meal, man. Anyway, Keith Lee and the Mongol Embassy's.
Would that really be Limitless if he eats it quickly, though, and there's nothing left?
But it's like a buffet. You can just keep on going up.
What, KFC?
Aye.
No, it's not.
He probably has, that's probably what his kitchen is. Kentucky Fried Lee. They're taking on Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin. I hate Orange Cassidy, right? I don't need to say it any more times than what I've done.
I don't really like Darby Allin much either, to be fair.
I don't like Darby Allin either. I just don't understand, right?
They both fucking suck. Look at them in the ring with Keith Lee. They just don't belong.
No, I just don't understand what the obsession is here with the hands in the pocket. Even in the game, he fucking does it, man. Why can't it be a taunt move in the game? Right? It's actually a part of his moveset in the game.
Well, I guess that is realistic.
Realistic? Fuck off. I don't want that, man.
Right, we don't want realism in wrestling. My bad.
Well, is anything about this show realism, man? You've got Darby Allin, right? And this guy, who are about 5 feet nothing, beating up Keith Lee, who's about, he's 6 foot, but he weighs more than a house.
Right, well, I'm going to go and beat up my McDonald's delivery driver, guys, so back in
I'll take over, guys. Anyway, surprisingly enough, Darby Allin and the other guy, Orange Cassidy, they pick up the win, so Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland are knocked out of this tournament pretty much straight away. Taz is like, that's an impressive win over the former AEW World Tag Team Champions, man. We then have a hype promo backstage between Nick Wayne. Nick Wayne has turned 18, man. Darby Allin says it's going to show the world who's now. Jungle Boy Jack Perry shows up to the arena. He gets interviewed here by Tony Schiavone. He says he's not going to be a thug. He'll face Hook man to man. And then, yeah, this was just absolutely garbage again. He then runs and jumps into the SUV. Wah, 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 pish. Up next, though, we've got a trios match. I swear to God, guys, it seems like we just get a trios match every single week on AEW Dynamite. Honestly. We have Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, and Daddy Ass taking on the Blade and the Bollywood Boys. I just do not care about this. Of course, the Acclaimed win. And then QTV's Harley Cameron appears on the screen. Just talks a load of shite. Next week you're going to see what the real talent's all about. And then she says, see you then, Bowens. She winks and like blows a kiss at Bowens. I don't know how this wheel storyline, to be honest, is going to end. With these two, obviously Anthony Bowens. Honey, if you don't know, I'm actually gay. So yes, who knows though? Who knows what's going to happen? Then we have like clips airing from Japan. And guess what? Eddie Kingston defeated Kenta for the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship in Tokyo. Ha ho! Excalibur talking about this. It was a dream. It was an almighty dream, man. Achieved for Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston has won the New Japan Strong Openweight. What is it with these like titles? I don't know what they are. I don't care for what they are. And by God, I don't care. Damn it. Then we have John Moxley. He's like, Eddie Kingston, the exact same people we were when we met him. When I met him back in 2009, well over a decade. We've had ups, we've had downs, the good times, the bad. We've both made it out. What's there to complain about? You know what? They all piss me off, the young kids, the new generation. But we have respect for each other. We've got a work ethic, man. All I'm seeing here is a fat guy and a guy on meth. That's the only things I'm seeing from these two. And to be honest, Eddie Kingston should be nowhere near any form of championship. What do you think about Eddie Kingston winning the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship?
Mickey D's, baby. Eddie Kingston. Bit of a weird promo. John Mark, call me, Eddie. Pick up your phone. Call me.
Call me, Eddie, you fat fuck.
I'd be hitting the decline if I see Moxley calling me. Like, what the hell is this? Moxley cuts a promo and he's fucking bleeding.
You see what they did to him in New Japan? They stuck a bunch of chicken skewers in the top of his skull.
Who, Moxley or?
No, they did it to Moxley, a couple of Japanese guys. Like, I mean, there must have been about 40 of them sticking out of his head.
I don't like that shit.
That's just mutilation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying they didn't do shit like that in ECW, but I didn't feel like it would have been a rare off thing. See this sticking the skewers in your head? I don't like that. Like, I'm all for people landing on thumbtacks and stuff, but see when you're actually like getting sharp objects and you're fucking stabbing
no,
see if you actually like
ECW.
that doesn't work
but
for
see
me,
if you look ECW, they actually did it in like meaningful feuds. They didn't just whip it out like every week. Some people be led to believe that every match in ECW was a fucking 3 stages of hell match. New Jack coming out and slicing people's throats. No, New Jack came out with his gangster music blasting. By the time he got to the ring, his tag team partner was dead.
It was like
he's trying to push a shopping trolley through the crowd, man.
New Jack's theme just reminded me of the wee song that plays in San Andreas when you complete a mission.
The minigame.
No, not that. No, just when you complete a mission and you get money, it makes that wee noise.
What's the wee noise?
It's fucking San Andreas noise, for God's sake. What do you mean?
Surely if you know the noise.
I can't remember, like, but you get my point.
You get my point. You don't remember what the noise is, but you know what's going on. Anyway, I wish New Jack was in AEW. Fuck him. Fuck Chris Benoit. He knew what he was doing.
Is he still alive?
New Jack? Oh, he's dead. I fucking forgot about that.
Fuck, he's dead. Oh.
Anyway, backstage, Matt Hardy's like, who's your tag team partner going to be? RJ City. Matt Hardy's like, Jeff. It's going to be my brother, Jeff. And then RJ City's like, Jeff Jarrett. And then Matt Hardy's like, I hate Jeff Jarrett. Yeah, Jeff isn't allowed in Canada, folks, so yeah, bear that in mind. We then have Chris Jericho making his way out to the ring. It was kind of a bit of a face promo for Jericho, talking about the fact here, I've had a lot of losses in the past year and I'm fucking shite. Which, I'm glad he's admitting it, because he losing to Action Andretti, among other bums. What is Jericho doing? Mom back to WWE for a half-decent final run. Retire at Mania 40. Is that not what you want?
Jericho, do it. Come on.
Have a decent last match. See if Jericho, right, is really on AEW. I put people over. See if Jericho gets retired and like at Mania by like an LA Knight. That is putting someone over, not fucking Action Andretti. No one cares about Action Andretti.
No.
Why not? Why not? He did it for Fandango when Jericho was actually like relevant. Wasn't quite in his prime, but he was nowhere near done. At this point, Jericho's done. It's time to call it a day. No, I think you should do that.
Just look at just follow Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes knew that AEW was a sinking ship, and he jumped back to WWE. He's the guy that fucking more or less created AEW. So
no, exactly. Don Callis then walks into the ring.
If he could admit it, then Jericho should admit it.
God damn it! Don Callis walks in the ring. He talks about, remember when I phoned you, Chris, for Tokyo? He's like, how would you like the main event of Tokyo Dome with Kenny Omega in front of 5 people? Damn it. 5 people in the Tokyo Dome. And then, yeah, I've known you for 34 years, big man. And essentially, it looks like we could be getting a Jericho-Don Callis relationship. What do you make of this? Are you looking forward to this?
Jericho said that he doesn't join factions, he creates factions, which I kind of agree with. So why Jericho would just team up with him, I'm not too sure.
True, I understand, but I look at the factions he's created. Would you not rather be a member of the NWO than be the leader of the Jericho Appreciation Society?
Jericho's just never did well in factions, in my opinion. He's a guy that is always... He's a singles wrestler.
He did alright in Team WWF, man.
I know.
That's when things were alright, damn it. We've got Roderick Strong backstage. Adam Cole's like, hey, buddy. Roddy, how do you feel? Roddy's like, I feel great, man. You gotta be careful. You've got all the time in the world. And then Adam Cole's like, come on, man. It's alright. Me and MJF, we're not really friends. Well, is Roderick Strong breaking it here that Adam Cole could actually be friends with this guy? Is that what could be happening? I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, let's get to the gym segment. We've got MJF, Adam Cole in the gym. There's this big fat guy wearing a white t-shirt. MJF's like, when this guy takes his trousers to the laundromat, they say, sir, we can't clean your curtains here. Ha ha! I mean, it was alright, like, but was it real? Is that really the best they could come up with? Here we actually get a segment in AEW where they're in a gym, they're actually doing something behind the scenes, something you could call interesting, and this is the best line that MJF could come up with.
True, but you know what? It was something different, so I kind of liked it.
No, I enjoyed it. I just feel like MJF's actually pretty good when he's like in the ring. Like you feel like it's off by just random. It's on the flow.
I just wasn't really buying it that they were trying to make it. Oh, that's what Adam Cole does on a daily basis, and it's like no, he doesn't. See if it's like Scott Steiner works out in the gym 24/7. I could believe that. If you're looking at current wrestlers, if it was Powerhouse Hobbs or Wardlow or Luchasaurus or just someone like that. Or that Anthony Bowens, someone actually looks, Billy Gunn, someone in AEW actually looks like they go to the gym, you know, you could believe it. But they're trying to portray that this was these two bonding and that MJF had to go to the gym to bond with Adam Cole because that's what Adam Cole does, that's where he spends all his time. I'm thinking, fucking look at the state of Adam Cole. What would have been more realistic would have been if he went to Adam Cole's room. Well, I don't know, Britt Baker fucking made them hot chocolate and they played the Nintendo 64. Mario Kart. That probably would have been more realistic than MJF going to a gym to meet up with Adam Cole. Let's be real, when's Adam Cole at a gym?
Never. I mean, come on. The guy's just getting... He's a guy that... He's the definition of a guy that just has never worked out in his life. Right? And see, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people like, hey, I've never worked out in my life, but see, at the end of the day, I'm not portrayed as a fucking wrestler going for the world title in a company, because see, if I was, I'd be on the roids. Adam Cole is playing, like you say, Mario Kart.
See, I hate that logic as well, when someone will go, well, you don't go to the gym, you're fat. It's like, I'm not a professional wrestler.
But I'm not fat either.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, you can't slander about The Rock's part in Fast and Furious because you don't work out. Like, yeah, but see, you know what? See, if I was a movie star and I needed these roles where I needed to be fucking massive, I'd do it. It's just so incomparable. Oh, I'd like to see you do a better job. Well, give me the fucking chance and I'll do it, damn it. But, yeah, with MJF and Adam Cole, quarter-final match, taking on The Butcher and Daddy Magic. I think there may be only one guy that's on more cocaine than Hunter Biden, and I think it might be Daddy Magic.
I like Daddy Magic, but the guy is a jobber.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if he can get away from being a jobber. Probably would need to get away from being stuck in the Jericho Appreciation Society. But the guy's got really good facial expressions. He can cut a decent promo too. But he's just a guy that is there to take losses.
That's it.
So,
right, Adam Cole and MJF win. Then after the match, they have like a wee birthday celebration. Cole says, nice cake, Max. It was really nice of you to do this for my birthday, Max. Thank you, my friend. What is going on, man? Don't know. I mean, obviously, maybe MJF's going to turn face and Adam Cole heel. Bye. Jericho's confronted backstage by...
MJF went face first into the cake.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There you go, then it happened. Jericho's confronted by Daniel Garcia. Remember he put Daniel Garcia over? This guy. The one... I'm a sports entertainer, man. I'm not a professional wrestler. This guy couldn't fucking tell you anything. Computer battery running low, just like my patience for this show. Sammy Guevara also here. Why are they making it? It doesn't fucking matter, man. See, back in the day, if the ministry was going to fold or Evolution, it would be see when Triple H does the thumbs down to Orton, massive moment. See if Jericho leaves this faction, who gives a shit?
Not me.
Not me, not you, nor should anyone. The Dave Meltzer, he'll be greeting. Up next, Owen Hart Foundation tournament. How many tournaments can one show have going on at one time, man?
Well, Jericho does say, look, you need to spread your wings and fly without me. Daniel Garcia's crying. Chris, we're supposed to be your family.
You're supposed to spread your wings and stay close to the nest, man. Come on.
Let's be honest, right? Where's anybody in the Jericho Appreciation Society going? They're going fucking nowhere. And I'm not saying they'll go anywhere if they disband them, but at least that would give them a bit of hope, a bit of opportunity. I don't see where they're going being stuck with Jericho.
No, literally.
Going nowhere.
Do not understand it. We've got Ruby Soho taking on Dr. Britt Baker. Owen Hart Foundation tournament. What is this tournament, man? Just using Owen Hart's name. That's all it is. How can Owen Hart's wife actually side with use his name in AEW, but in WWE, the place where Owen was happy, man, where everyone remembers him, this funny guy.
Won't even let him go into the Hall of Fame. She's a fucking bitch. There you go. Say it there and then.
Destroyed. Yeah, fuck her, man. Who won this match? Ruby Soho pinned Britt Baker, damn it. Testify.
It's got nothing to do with Owen Hart's fucking memory, or I'm not going to let the WWE profit for Owen Hart. I genuinely believe it's just her. I mean, what about Brett? Why isn't he? Is he not allowed to fucking say? It's his brother. What about the rest of Owen Hart's family? Maybe the rest of the Hart family would like to see fucking Owen go in the Hall of Fame. Why is it up for her to decide?
It's her.
What happened to Owen, right, is sad, tragic, but it was a fucking accident. People can blame McMahon. Shawn Michaels did the whole coming from the ceiling thing. McMahon tested it out as well. It was just an accident. It could have fucking happened to anybody. Could have happened to Michaels, could have happened to McMahon. It happened to Owen. And just because he was in the blue blazer gimmick, man, really, that doesn't mean he killed him.
McMahon probably would have no sold it. His quads are hanging off. 60 feet drop, baby. Anyway, right, as Mark Henry would say, even though he says it on Rampage, it's time for your main event. We have the Elite's Kenny Omega taking on Blackpool Combat Club Wheeler, Utah, baby. What are you looking forward to here, man? Just Kenny Omega.
I hate Wheeler Utah. Another guy that fucking sucks.
Looks like he's missing a chromosome just to make things worse.
Missing about 100 pounds and about 2 feet to be any good in the wrestling business as well.
Yep, literally. Alright, of course, Omega's winning this. He hits the one-winged angel. Then after the match, we have Claudio and Take a Shitter taking a shit all over Omega, man.
Wheeler Utah kicked out the one-winged angel at 1. Would this have made it a 7-star match?
Probably.
That seems to be how people rate it.
See, actually seeing the comments on Twitter, people are saying that when he kicked out at 1, they broke down in tears in their living room. What in the fuck is going on? No, that's not even funny. You can laugh. That's a mental illness.
I break down in tears when I wake up on Thursday and I think, oh God, I need to review Dynamite. That's when I wake up.
No, these people are saying they're falling down to their knees during a wrestling match. See, unless, I would never fall down to my knees really watching anything, right? I don't know what it would actually take. It would maybe take like a Ric Flair retirement speech, something like that, to make you actually feel genuinely sad.
That's the only times I've ever felt like crying watching wrestling was Owen Hart, Eddie Guerrero, when they both died, and then the Ric Flair retirement speech was fucking really sad. But other than that, and that was like the end. Well, obviously it wasn't an end of an era because
TNA
retirement match. Woo! But that's the only moment, and that's not me saying that they haven't had storylines that's made me feel sad. Fuck me. See when Jericho had that potted plant and it broke. I don't know. Remember that plant?
I can't remember what it was called.
Oh, no, wait. Is it the plant I'm on about?
That is the plant.
Or am I thinking more about the list?
Was it Jeff the plant?
Well, that might be.
No, it was the list.
No, you're right. The list when Kevin Owens was like, he looked at and Jericho was like, why is my name on this? And then he got attacked. That was a sad moment. Didn't make me break down and cry, but I genuinely felt sadness there for Chris Jericho.
Yeah, but they're actually crying tears of joy because he kicked it.
Never.
He no-sold a fucking move, and it's a 7-star match.
Why the fuck would you cry tears of joy over wrestling? Because
some guy kicked out at 1 of a fake gymnastic move.
can understand Michael's doing it because he won the world title, but no.
I'm giving this show a -1.
I'm getting it a 1. What are you getting it a -1 for?
Talking about that. AEW fans breaking down over a
Well, that's got
move.
nothing to do with the fucking show, does it?
Well, it does. I brought it up.
I'm getting it a 1.
Well, that's a 0 then. I think a 0's about right. Well, how are you giving it a 1? What was good about this show?
I like the gym segment.
Jim?
Aye, Jim.
Jim. Anyway, guys, till next time, Folk Wrestling, signing out.